There is a concept known as guilt by association. This is an unfair way of assuming someone is doing bad things based on the company they keep. However, this concept has its evolution in some sound principles. Principles that must be understood for true success. Let's take a look at achievement by association. It's the little things that can add up. What we watch and listen to embeds itself in our subconscious. You can make your own choices, but often these things are experienced mindlessly. We hear a good beat or laugh at a sitcom, but never step back to understand what it really means. This is not being judgmental, just a fact. Nobody is telling you to stop watching and listening to the things you enjoy. Just keep in mind that one little lyric here or off-color joke there will eventually be expressed in our behavior if we let it go unchecked. Negative influences have a way of taking a firmer hold than positive ones. Do not look at this fact with a defeatist attitude, but rather as a precaution. You need to add much more positive input to make up for the negative. But the good news is that the positive input is more uplifting and will just make you feel better. One way to counteract these negative influences is to read positive books. This helps put more good stuff into our minds. If you can tip the balances in favor of positive input, then logically, that will come through in your behavior as well. The people you hang around with play a major role in your self-development. And this isn't just in your private social life. It also extends to the people you hang around with at school, church, and your career. Think about this. Do you ever wish people would stop gossiping so much? Then stop hanging around people that gossip. Seek out those people at work and play who are most likely to help you achieve the things you want. Mentors are those people that have achieved some of the things you want to achieve. They will guide you and give you advice, but more importantly, they will hold you accountable. This can have a very positive psychological effect when you are faced with negative inputs that are within your control. Having a knowledgeable mentor is priceless. There's one more thing that you need to consider when it comes to positive association, and that is yourself. More specifically, the things you tell yourself. It doesn't matter how much positive input you are giving yourself if you keep thinking it's nonsense, or you are somehow doomed to fail anyway. It seems fitting that the most powerful element of success is the one that nobody else can do for you. Why does this matter? Because reaching the higher levels of achievement is always met with obstacles. That's why so many people never make it that far. Once they encounter an obstacle, they quit. But if you have the right mindset, then you will welcome the obstacles because you recognize them as a sign of progress. Not only will you understand their significance, but your positive mindset will help you get beyond them without causing you undue stress. Just as listening to certain song lyrics or watching negative TV programs is a habit, so is turning to positive influences. You can begin achieving greater things once you understand how your everyday associations impact your life. As you add more and more positive input, you may find yourself saying or doing positive things you have never done before. When this happens, you will truly understand the power of mastering this skill. Get rid of the idea of guilt by association and start achieving by association.